Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
कान में घुस
30
गया
seconds
भाई.
until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here.
There's literally
just you
nothing I
being
can
blown
do.
to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
Holy
Another
shit.
choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
bhai,
life
हंस ले.
from the moment we fade in until the
And
moment I
we
say
are
happily ever after.
Welcome back, guys, to the second episode of the Stanley Parable. Last episode में narrator ने हमारा चूतिया काट दिया. He literally owned us. But this time we are not going to let that happen. We are not going to listen to this guy. We are going to do what we think is right. I have no idea. I've never played this game before. But we're still gonna find a way and complete this game, hopefully. If you haven't watched the first episode, go right now and check it out. Let's begin. We are back here in the office because we died, because we enabled the detonator and we died. Blowed up everything.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah, sure.
What could it mean?
कर ले बड़बड़.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let me see if there are any changes here. Everything looks the same. But this computer looks different. It says awaiting input. And we can give an input. See? Input received. What next? ये one input here. We can give one input and over the next.
When Stanley
Here
came
we
to
are
a set of two
again.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, last time I listened to you, I took the left door, but not this time. Fuck you.
This was
narrator.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and
I know.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, I know it.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I just wanted some
Yes,
cold drink.
truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yep, I'm just here to take some drinks. Can I get some?
Yes.
Cold drinks.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah, it is really worth it. Look, what a nice painting, right?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left. But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
This one. Nope. That looks scary. I'm not going there. I am not going there.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I will do anything here. Caution, do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. I am not lying, so I don't think there's anything to worry about. Oh, we need a card to swipe. I was about to fall down. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift when it is in motion. It will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo 1000. Penalty for jumping from the cargo lift 5000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm
I
not.
see your door
I
there.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
There's one more
There's
door
someone
here.
you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Wait,
Someone
you're
you've
going there.
forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her. There's a woman in Stanley's life.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
चूतिया बना रहा है भाई, ये चूतिया बना रहा है, कोई नहीं रुका है अपने लिए. No one's there. कोई नहीं है गाइस, बस चूतिया बना रहा है. She's been waiting. कोई नहीं है. Oh, Bancho.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
उठाना तो नहीं है मेरे को. But do I have any other choice? Nope. Here we go. $427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Sure, no problem.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
I fucking knew it.
Gotcha.
मैंने बोला था ना कोई नहीं है बेंचो
come
चूतिया बना रहा है.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
तेरी माँ की I fucking knew it. मेरे को पता था कोई नहीं है, ये बस चूतिया काट रहा है अपना. हाँ भाई काट ले बेंचो.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press C on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite
See.
a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Nope. Fuck you. I'm not gonna press in. Nope. I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not pressing 9. I don't have any option. I mean, I don't have any option. There you
Look
go,
at him there,
bitch.
pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to
Yeah.
do. Now he's pushing a button. Now
Yeah.
he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Why did I choose to play this game? I don't have any option. Hello, wife. She seems angry.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh, let's watch TV. I guess this is the TV. Press 9
And
to
so
watch.
he began to
Bench
fantasize about
shows.
his own job. First, he
TV
imagined
निकाल दिया
that one
सारे
day
ने.
while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press R to spend time with boys. As if I have any option.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press C to prepare dinner. Yeah.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many
Wow,
possible
fridge gap
paths
कर
and
दिया भोसड़ी वाले ने.
destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press H to tell your kids a story. I don't have a kids, I'm pretty sure about that, but here you go.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press 3 to tell your wife you love her. I mean, I don't have any option. So yeah, babe, I love you.
But there is no answer.
Yeah.
How could there possibly be?
Of course.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
अब आएगा भोसड़ी वाला और बोलेगा भाई तू सो नहीं सकता. Because I am literally spamming 0. Nothing's happening. Press 5 to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me.
Do I have any option?
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. Please press Y to be at work in the morning. I am not going to press Y. हम रुकेंगे. हमारे पास और कोई ऑप्शन है नहीं गाइस. हमको Y दबाना ही है. हम यहाँ पे हमको बेंचो इधर अटका के रखा है. हमको Y दबाना ही है. और कोई ऑप्शन है नहीं. ये ले वो सड़ी वाले दबा दिया.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Please press 4 to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules.
दरवाजा
I
खोल
simply
यार
play to
भोसड़ी
my
वाली जान
intended
दे.
purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And
I did not push any button. मैंने कोई बटन नहीं दबाया यार. पैन शोध यार. भाई ये गेम में ऐसा ही है. गांड मराना है तुमको. यहाँ पे मैं तो गेम ने ही
एक गांड मारी है गेम ने कुछ नहीं किया.
चलो यार. चलो.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Look, Stanley, I think
There
perhaps
is
we've
one more
gotten off
door.
on the
Can
wrong
we go
foot
there?
here. I'm
How
not
do
sure
we go
that-
there?
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your
Can't
trust
even
in
jump.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
Can we go there?
All this time? There's someone you've been neglecting.
What if I jump?
Stanley. Someone you
die?
forgot. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
We
Are you
made it.
Convinced that I want something
We
bad
fucking
to
made
happen
it.
to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
चुप भोसड़ी वाले. तेरे को कोई चांस नहीं मिलने वाला. This is my game. Adventure. We actually made it. Danger everywhere. Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red door. Nope. Blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope. Blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Those developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd
There's
written out
nothing here,
specifically for you? You
There
don't
is
think I put a lot
literally
of time
nothing
into
here.
that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You
That
gave me
would be better.
absolutely nothing so far.
That would be
Tell you what,
better.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
Sure.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now,
Please
tell
rate
me about
your
experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you a 5-star.
A 1? I
Yeah.
mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to
Okay.
be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Good old Neil. 2 seconds. What? 2 seconds? That's not even true. Oh, where are we? 9,328. 7 hours. Oh my fucking god, I wasted a lot of time. And dead rat, dead mice. That's you. Okay.
Now, would you say
Okay.
that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Maybe a 2.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Nope.
Let
Thank
me
you.
boot it up.
I said no. I said no. I said no.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards
is this?
danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Okay.
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4
so
hours.
Why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
पूरे गेम में यही करना है. पूरे गेम में यही करना है. एक बटन दबाना है बस.
You heartless bastard.
I'm not
Did
going to
you
press
do
this
it
button
because
for
you
4
hate
hours.
babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Yes!
Thank you for
Guys!
playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Yeah,
Just
of
to
course.
ease the
I'm gonna
pain.
close this and I'm gonna
Let's
go
see.
and play some other
What we
game.
have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What game is he playing now?
Oh my fucking god.